Hi there, it's Liz Yuille from Old Staples Crafts. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Today I've got an unboxing of all my goodies. So this is, I just printed this off the demo website. I have now got lots and lots of catalogues that I'm going to be packaging up and sending out to my anyone who's ordered from me in the last year. So if you've ordered from me in the last year and you haven't in the meantime joined my team and automatically got one of these because you're now a demonstrator, then you will be receiving one in the post from me in the next week, probably, by the time I've packaged them all up. There's quite a lot of packaging to do, and as I do actually wrap mine all in tissue paper before they go, it does take a little longer than just shoving them in an envelope. And yeah, so bear with me, they are on their way. If you don't already work with a demonstrator and you would like a catalogue and you're in the UK, just drop me an email. My email address is over on my blog, which is linked immediately below here. So, and there's contact details there. So just drop me an email and let me have your address and I will get one out to you. So yeah, they are lovely. They are gorgeous. It really is seriously one of the most exciting catalogues I've seen in a long time. So in no particular order, this happens to be all the designer series paper. And when I say all, I mean all the designer series paper. So the first one is this gorgeous, and it's frosted. It's called Frosted Florals Specialty Designer Series paper. And I don't know, is it going to pick it up? I think, yes, it is. It is actually frosted. It is gorgeous. It's double-sided, and I think I'm right in saying every single sheet, both sides, yep, every single sheet, both sides is frosted, and it's gorgeous. And this is definitely autumn, rather, well, I say autumn, I think it's summer too, but it's certainly not Christmas. So very much a kind of useful, you could use it pretty much for any time of the year pack. I love it. So that's the first one. Then we've got Toil and Trouble. So this is for those of you that love Halloween. It's a really lovely cutesy set. We've got predominantly Cajun Craze, Crushed Curry, Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple Green, Highland Heather. Oh, lots and lots of colours. Whoops, bash the camera, why don't I? So this is, and we've got lovely cats on the back. Now, I'm not a great Halloween person, but I love this. This is not just for Halloween. Obviously the witches are, but for me, I'll probably use the back side. Then we've got these cute little, what's the word I'm looking for? Ghosts, but a super stripe on the back. I can see masculine cards with that. So again, not Halloween. This is very much more autumn rather than Halloween. We do have witches' brooms on the back. Then we've got these lovely strips of imagery with spiders and cats and frogs and the cauldron bubbling over, and then these stripes. And the back is just a nice kind of random dot. So witches' hats, but this obviously you can use for anything. Frogs, I can see this for teenage boys or pre-teen boys. Bats, and stars. So again, stars don't have to be Halloween. So it's quite a useful pack if you want to do a little bit of Halloween, but you want to know that you can do some other stuff as well. So Country Lane Designer Series paper. This again is very much more kind of non-specific, seasonal. So a nice background there. I mean, we have definitely got a pumpkin and apple probably theme there, but a nice just general background. Cotton. I love this. This is the tin tile. There's an embossing folder that goes with that, which we'll come to in a bit. More cotton. I love this colour palette. It is gorgeous. I can't wait to get my hands on this. I stupidly didn't order the stamp set, so I had to put in a second pre-order. Wood grain. I love wood grain paper. Love it. This is almost like knitting. This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, just sort of autumnal floral. And then this lovely milk can, again with a sort of autumnal floral. I think this is one of my favourites, but you know, I may change my mind probably on a daily basis. Right, galvanised metal is pretty much what it says. It is a metallic, but it's got that kind of frosted, aged look. So it's 2 sheets of the galvanised metal. I mean, it is metallic rather than silver. Festive Farmhouse. Right, Liz, I know I've opened them all, so I'm just trying to find which end I've opened them all on. Because I had a team training event earlier in the week, and we did a Facebook Live when it was 30-something degrees. It's now not quite 20 degrees. It's gone from one extreme to the other. On a normal summer, this would be quite a nice day. As it is, it's kind of not what we're used to. Anyway, lovely plaid. This is all on, I think it's all on very vanilla. Actually, it's very vanilla and white. So it's one of those, let me get the colours. It's one of those really usefuls. Yes, it's very, very vanilla and whisper white. So it's a really useful, you can tone it with either, and it will change depending on which you use. And then we've just got a nice kind of asterisk on the back. More wood, but this time print. It's very much like the backgrounds that I use anyway. Then we've got a nice stripe there. This is Cherry Cobbler. This reminds me of Viella shirts that my father would wear. That and this, actually. Those kind of combed cotton. I love it. Lots of masculine themed things are going through my head. This is a textured but stripe. More wood. This is about the first and I think the only, yep, the only actual Christmas. So this has got Happy Christmas, Peace on Earth, North Pole, Under the Mistletoe, Peace, Love and Joy, Merry Little Christmas. So it has got a Christmas theme in that, but as I say, very useful wood texture on the other side, and that is the only Christmas pattern. So another plaid. This is an offset plaid, so it's quite interesting, and then just a little kind of grid on the back, stars on a kind of textured background, and then a stripe. So again, very useful. Only one side of one sheet is what I would call Christmas. So very useful, and I can see a lot of masculine projects. All is Bright Designer Series paper is going to be the antithesis of that. This is definitely Christmas, but so this is photorealistic because these are actual photographs. The back is just polka dots. So light bulbs, and again they're photorealistic, just the green, and it's a green kind of mottle. A bokeh print, oh love it. On back is pinecone sort of self pattern, stars and stripes, and stockings, that's the word I'm looking for. So we kind of got traditional, more adult on one side and cutesy on the other. So another photo one, and then just a self pattern, poinsettias, but with mostly self coloured, but with those little pops of colour. And this, I think, is divine. Lots of baubles. So, as I say, a lot of Christmas in that, but enough that you can use it for other things as well. So, dashing along. Now, this is a different one. I'm going to come back to that because that's all a bit special. Santa's Workshop Specialty Designer Series paper. I love this. I am not a child-friendly person. I love them. Couldn't eat a whole one. But this I love. And I think this is going to be what I do a lot of my stuff in this time. Now, these are all the white. I say all the white. A lot of this white is flocked. So it's that, I think of this as 1960s kind of flocking. It's gorgeous, and it's in, some of it almost feels embossed, but it's not. And then we've got a useful pattern on the back. Snowmen with flocked snowflakes, Christmas trees, dots and strips of elves, which you can just cut strips of. More images with a dash on the back. This is the kind of classic candy stripe, and the white is flocked. So not everything's flocked. Bows. This is flocked, so more lovely imagery. And on the back we've got candy canes, and that's that one. So that's lovely. And some of the images cut out with the die set. So even better. So if you're not brilliant at die cutting, you can just get the stamping. You can use the dies to cut out your images, and you don't have to worry about stamping. This is Joyous Noel Specialty Designer Series paper, and it's got this copper embossing. And again, I don't think it's... I'm going to start flicking because we're taking too long. I don't think it's just Christmas. I mean, obviously some of it is, because we've got holly and berries, but it's a lovely muted palette. But as I say, I don't think an awful lot of this is definitely Christmas. This is probably the only one that is Christmas on both sides. I mean, even this, it's not really Christmas on both sides. Stripes. This is gorgeous. I just love it. I love it. As I say, I'm just stunned by this catalogue. I cannot get over it. Black foil sheets. Guess what? They're black and they're foil. Look at that. Mirrored black foil. Oh, stunning. I think that's part of the toil and trouble. Right, so this is the Dashing Along Designer Series paper. This is going to be available in September only, and if you have a party, or place so if you host a party and together the order is at least £200, you will get this for free. Now obviously if you place an order for £200, you will get this free anyway, but this is lovely. So you've got four sheets of 3 patterns. You've got this lovely filigree pattern, just checking where we are time-wise and battery-wise, and then this kind of poinsettia floral on the back, candy cane stripe with a floral, and then this is a newspaper print that has absolutely nothing to do with Christmas whatsoever, apart from the fact it's in green, and then these stars on the other side. So again, a really useful pack, and it's free only in September if you either host a workshop where you get an order of £200 or more, or you place your own order of £200 or more. Now, if you're in the UK and you're reasonably close to where I live, which is Oxfordshire, if you would like me to come along and help you host a party, please drop me a line and we can get that sorted out. I am taking bookings for September at the moment. So this kind of goes in the card or paper theory. These are the Santa's Workshop Memories and More cards. They are gorgeous. If I can get them out of the packet. They are double-sided. You get lots, she says unhelpfully. Can't remember how many you get in a pack. I want to say 50 something. They are beautiful. There is also going to be available Memories and More cards in Poppy Parade, because this is the Poppy Parade red. So it's that really, really bright red. It's the red that I thought real red was bright until I saw Poppy Parade. So I now completely understand why real red has gone into the Regals, because by comparison to Poppy Parade, it's not bright. So look at these, aren't these just gorgeous? So they're going to be matching note cards and envelopes, and it's a combined pack. But look, I mean, you can just add these to a card and you've got a card. Or, and this is the main reason I've got them, December Daily. I always keep a December Daily. So this will be just perfect. Sticker sheet, so again, for your December Daily, takes you right the way through to the 31st of December. So it's perfect. So you get those 2 sheets. You get sticker sheets that are glittered. You get some just glittered sheets that are single-sided, but they are gorgeous. I mean, come along, these are just, look at that, to die for. So really, really excited by that. And then these are just smaller sizes, and again, perfect for December Daily or for making quick and easy cards. Let's just have a quick look at the last pack, and then we can move on to things that will actually be a bit quicker to look at, because they're things like stamp sets. So these ones are, again, tree time, but they are just heaven. December memories. Look at that candy cane. I love this colour palette. Santa, it's just heaven. Say, so not me, and I love it. Really, really, really looking forward to using these. I cannot tell you. So I will probably, here's something to promise myself, do a December daily kind of theme. Obviously in December. I won't do it every single day. I think what I'll do is do a series of, you know, every 3 or 4 days. Just this is what I've done, just so that you've got some idea of what on earth I'm talking about, because that's always useful to know what I'm talking about. Let's pop those back in. So that's the Memories and More cards. So let's just quickly finish off on the kind of consumable papers that I've got. So Olive Bright cardstock pack. There's nothing particularly exciting about that. I have to say I ordered it because I needed more of the colour, these specific colours, rather than anything to do with the fact that it was Christmas. But this glimmer paper is Joyous Noel. So this is the copper suite. Look at that. Is that not just the most gorgeous? And it's the new thinner glimmer paper, which goes through your Big Shot Better. 24 sheets, 8 of each colour. Gorgeous. Right, okay, let's quickly do some of the ribbons. I stupidly didn't order all of them. I thought I had, but I didn't. Festive Farmhouse Cotton Twine. So this is a slightly thicker baker's twine, and it is a softer, so it's more like the Night of Navy that we've got this year. So it is, but it is gorgeously soft. I mean, it's almost like the sort of thing you'd knit with. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So that's that. Let's say I forgot to order some, so they're coming in another order. This is Garden Green Baker's Twine. It's a thicker twine again. So that's more of what I would call the classic Baker's Twine, but thick. Look at the amount you get on it. Then we've got Tranquil Tide Velvet Ribbon, which is like the Rich Raspberry Share What You Love ribbon, and actually this would go really nicely with the Share What You Love suite. Poppy Parade Textured Weave, so that's like the Granny Apple Green and Grey Granite that we've got in the annual catalogue, and it is, yeah, it looks like it's the same width, so really lovely. This is, can you see that it's, no, probably not, so let me open this. It's sparkly. It's gorgeous. Let me just cut that there. And look, it's got sparkle. Can you see? I hope you can. So that's to go with the Toil and Trouble suite, so the Halloween suite. But I think that's going to be wonderful for some really sophisticated things. And this, again, I think I need to get this open for you. If I can find how to open it. This, there we go, is, what do they call it? Braided linen trim, and it is actually plaited. So you can unplait it. It's gorgeous. So it's like our linen twine, but it's braided. You get 10 yards. Again, all of these are 10 yards. It's wonderful. So, as I say, there's some others as well, but I stupidly forgot to put them on my order. So, there we go. Right, other consumable-y sort of things. We have got clear and frosted epoxy droplets. So these are the ordinary clear ones. They're a lot fatter than the ones, the metallic enamel shapes we had in the last annual. They're definitely fatter than that, and these are gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that they are actually frosted. They are super, super. I ordered 2 because I think I'm going to use them a lot. So yes, love those a lot. So that's those. Then we've got, and I've got a few of these. Oh, I don't need to open them really. They are shimmer paint. They're really good quality shimmer paint. There are 4 colours. I have 3 of them at the moment. So this is the frosted white, bright copper, Vegas gold, and there is also a champagne, which I've got again on order. They come with a rattle, and you can use them in spritzers if you thin them down, or you can use them just as paint. 2 punches. We've got a light bulb and a kind of sprig, which I can also see being used as reindeer. So that's those. Then dashing deer and matching framelets, thinlets. Love this. Gorgeous. Red rubber. Really, really looking forward to using that. So that's that one. Oh, enamel shapes to go with Santa's Workshop. So really nice. I don't know why the bows are upside down, but they are. Oh yes, chicken wire elements. So these sheets which look like chicken wire. I think those are going to be an interesting thing to use. Whilst we're on embossing folders, we've got Swirls and Curls, Textures Impressions embossing folder. We've got the tin tile. Remember there was a print that had that. And that's one of the dynamic ones. That's Thinlet. Oh, and a corrugated. And again, this is a dynamic textured impressions embossing folder. So those are going to be fun. And again, not necessarily just for Christmas. Illuminated Christmas. I've seen some samples already using this with the vellum from the annual catalogue. Pleasant Pheasants. Thought that would be fun. I live in the middle of the country, so I thought that would be really nice. Peaceful Noel, which goes with the, not frosted, it goes with one of them, I can't remember which, but anyway, Peaceful Noel. Where's my catalogue? Trouble is I can't show you the inside of the catalogue at the moment, because I'm not allowed to until the 5th of, what's the month? September. So this goes with the Joyous Noel. So that's the one that was all those lovely muted colours. Oh yes, really like that one. So that's that. I'm going to keep that one back. Merry Christmas to you all, which goes with the Merry Christmas Thinlets, and in here we have got words. Can't see where to open it. So we have got words. So we've got Christmas, happy, merry, happy. Oh, holidays. Sorry, Christmas, holidays, merry, happy, and then these 2 frames. I say frames, labels. So you can make words with the stamps and with the dies, so you can have happy Christmas, merry holidays, I don't know, you know what I mean, but lovely, really like that. Wishing You Well, which is one of those dynamics, yes, dynamic set, so it's the extra depth. Didn't make sense of that one. Signs of Santa. I have got the dies that go with this coming as well, but again, such fun. You've got these lovely labels that you can build up, and a little trolley, so you can put all the presents in the trolley. Fantastic, really looking forward to this. And you've got the to and the from. This is in photopolymer, and the to and the from are separate, so always good. And because it's photopolymer, you can see through it. And then to go with the punch, there's Making Christmas Bright and Making Every Day Bright. This is a bundle, but then of course if you're getting those, you can get this, and this has got Easter, it's got more Easter, it's got just feathers, it's got Halloween, it has got Christmas as well, it's got non-specific. You can have, oh, it's got Valentine's, because you can have this with a flash of hearts coming out. I love it, love it. So that's my pre-order. And as I say, I've got a couple of other things coming. So when they arrive, I will show you those. But loving it. I cannot tell you how excited I am by this catalogue. Thank you very much indeed for watching. If you do need a catalogue and you don't work with a demonstrator already and you're not a demonstrator yourself, please. I have had a number of people who seem to think that I'm a way of getting some extra catalogues. And I'm not. So do please just drop me an email if you don't already work with a demonstrator and you would like a catalogue, and I will get one out to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will start bringing you some projects with these very soon.